You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
This man is not the type to talk big or make grand promises about his career. He believes in working quietly and carefully, getting his tasks done well and on time. If you want someone flashy or super ambitious, this isn't him.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he stays calm and doesn't let his emotions get the best of him. He's not the type to explode with anger or panic. Instead, he'll quietly look for a practical solution and try to fix the problem in an organized way.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually find him polite, respectful, and easy to be around. He's not someone who picks fights or gets into arguments because he prefers to keep things peaceful and mind his own business. His polite nature means he'll treat others with decency and avoid stirring up trouble.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he is likely to feel proud of you, not insecure. He isn't someone who sees your achievements as a threat to his own worth. Instead, he quietly respects hard work and good results, whether it's his or yours.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's not the kind to secretly resent you or feel hurt just because you earn more. Money and status are not his biggest concerns. He cares more about keeping things peaceful and doing his own part well. He's steady and polite, so he'll treat your success with quiet respect.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is careful and sensible when it comes to money. You'll find him planning before making any big purchases and avoiding wasteful spending. Don't expect him to splash out on unnecessary things or make risky investments just for fun.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives a life that matches what he can truly afford and doesn't try to show off or pretend to have more than he does. He prefers things to be simple, neat, and within his means rather than getting caught up in what others might think. He's steady and practical, making sure he takes care of his real needs first.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is polite and fair with others, but not naturally warm or generous in the usual way. He won't be the first to offer help or shower you with gifts and surprises. That doesn't mean he's mean, just practical and a bit reserved.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and straightforward about money matters. You won't find him hiding purchases or making decisions behind your back. He isn't controlling, but he does value careful planning.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He is someone who believes in fairness and sticking to routines, so he's not likely to think that housework is just your responsibility. He may not show a lot of enthusiasm, but he cares about keeping things orderly and will quietly do his part if he sees it needs to be done. For him, sharing chores is about making sure the home runs smoothly, not about placing all the burden on you.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He is not the type to just sit back and watch while you do everything. He cares about things being neat and done properly, so he will quietly step in and handle chores or baby care if he sees it's needed. He's not one for big gestures or talking about how much he's helping, but you will see him doing his share.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He is not the type to argue just to prove a point. Instead, he listens quietly and respectfully when you share your thoughts. You won't find him picking fights or turning every talk into a debate.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't let his feelings spill out in harsh words or actions. He's quiet and controlled, so you're unlikely to see him shouting, saying hurtful things, or behaving aggressively. His main goal is to keep the peace, even in tough moments.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he's not the kind of man who gets angry quickly. He is steady and keeps his emotions under control. So small things rarely set him off. He prefers calm and order, and you will feel safe with him in tense situations.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. He might not use big words or dramatic apologies, but you'll notice his genuine effort to make things right and avoid repeating the problem. He doesn't look for ways to shift the blame onto you or others.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He is naturally polite and careful not to overstep, so you won't have to worry about him pushing you or ignoring your wishes. With him, your comfort and limits will be respected.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he is not the type to take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He might not always understand the emotional reasons behind it, but he won't get upset, sulk, or make you feel guilty about saying no. He's steady and polite, so he will quietly accept your wishes and give you space without making a fuss.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is not the kind of person who would ever use anything personal to hurt or embarrass you later. He values respect and order, and he prefers to keep things peaceful and safe between you.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and takes commitment seriously. He isn't someone who chases after excitement or new attention, and he doesn't get carried away by flattery or distractions from other women. You won't have to worry about him sneaking around or flirting behind your back.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive or suspicious by nature. He trusts easily and believes in giving each person their own space. He prefers calm and respect in a relationship, not drama or accusations.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective does not turn into controlling behavior. He believes in respect and keeping things fair, not in making rules for you or questioning your choices. He isn't likely to check up on you all the time or make you explain yourself.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a shared responsibility and not just your job. He values fairness and routine in daily life, so he won't expect you to carry all the parenting duties on your own. With him, you can expect teamwork and steady, reliable support as parents.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and not lose his temper. He is steady and doesn't let emotions take over, so even if the children make mistakes or are noisy, he handles it with a cool head. His goal is to keep peace and order, not to create fear or drama.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He believes in fairness and wants life to be well balanced for everyone at home. He respects your efforts and will help keep things running smoothly so you can take care of yourself as well as the family.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the type to secretly expect you to quit your career once you have a child. He believes in keeping things fair and organized, so he is likely to continue supporting your work after you become a mother as long as it fits well with family routines. He doesn't play tricks or change his mind without telling you.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with respect and good manners, always being polite and proper when they are around. However, he may not show deep warmth or emotional closeness right away. With him, your family can expect solid respect, but emotional closeness may take more time to build. He will quietly try to adjust to your family's ways rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He doesn't react with anger or drama, and he prefers to keep peace rather than escalate problems. You won't find him saying hurtful things about your family or turning the situation against you.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
Yes, he is the kind of man who may be modern and fair with you in private, but expect you to follow traditional roles as a supportive wife when his relatives are around. He values keeping harmony and routines, especially in front of family, so he may want you to dress or behave in a way that fits in with his family's expectations. If this matters to you, it's best to talk it out openly and see where he's flexible.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension with his relatives, he will try to keep the peace and stay fair, but he may not openly take your side in front of everyone. He doesn't like drama or taking strong sides, so he might quietly support you in private and encourage you to go along with family traditions while things are tense. He won't join in against you, but he's likely to avoid open arguments with his family too.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a classic mummy's boy, but he does care about keeping things smooth in the family. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, he may not jump to your side openly, especially in front of her or other relatives. He will try to avoid drama and keep everyone calm rather than create a scene.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the type to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values privacy, respects boundaries, and prefers to keep personal matters between the two of you. You can feel safe knowing he won't run to his family with every disagreement or complaint.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with this man means life will be steady, calm, and predictable. He is reliable, he keeps his word, follows routines, and makes sure the basics are always taken care of, whether it's bills, chores, or family needs.